Welcome, fellow adventurers. If you think you've seen all the central coast of California has to offer, for today our production crew will blaze a trail across the central coast in search of the long-lost treasures and excitement. If your spirit longs for fun and fine dining, then strap yourself in, for today you're invited to come along as we rediscover Old Town Orcutt.
Hi, welcome to Central Coast Now. Today, Annika and I are going to take you to rediscover Old Town Orcutt.
It's a small town community built in the early 1900s and over the last few years has really made a name for itself.
Just located southwest of Santa Maria, so come along and join us.
Old Town Orcutt was established in 1904 and named after William Orcutt, a Union Oil geologist. He surveyed the Santa Maria Valley and told the company to lease over 7,000 acres. Workers and their families started moving into the area. In June of 1904, a boiler fell off the wagon on its way to a new drill site. Instead of reloading the boiler, the crew decided to drill at that spot. On December 2, oil shot up 150 feet in the air. The biggest strike in North America. The well, called Old Mud, produced 12,000 barrels a day and continued to produce until 1988. Old Mud's strike caused the town to flourish. By 1906, Orcutt had several stores, 2 restaurants, a hotel, and 3 saloons. There was no electricity, public water source, or fire department. The population was around 1,000 people. Today, Old Town Orcutt is a thriving community that boasts fabulous restaurants, shopping, and entertainment. It's a location the whole family can enjoy. Go to oldtownorcutt.org and check out the community calendar and upcoming events.
Okay, so I am here with Tim at Rooney's in Old Orcutt, and I'm very excited to be here. As Tim knows, I've been trying to get him on TV for quite some time because as far as I'm concerned, you really can't appreciate Rooney's and all it has here to offer unless you're actually here and you get to experience it for yourself. So I encourage everybody to come out, and we're going to kind of talk a little bit about Rooney's. Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit more about Rooney's, the history of Rooney's, and kind of how you started?
Well, great to have you back.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. We started several years ago. We're into the craft beer scene, the micro beers.
Right.
So we really started with the idea of being a brew pub.
Nice.
And we have a brewery in the back. I'm sure we'll show you that in a little bit.
Perfect.
And then out of that dream, there was really nothing else in this area like an Irish bar,
Nope.
an Irish pub.
Nope.
So we decided to incorporate the brew pub into the Irish theme. We're Irish. We've been to
Right.
Ireland, been to a lot of Irish pubs.
Yep.
So the idea kind of grew from there.
And it's amazing. Now, talk a little bit about, because when you walk into Rooney's, I mean, you can't help but notice the architect and everything that's gone into this. I mean, the intricate details and that kind of thing. I mean, there had to have been some thought that went into that.
Well, we've been to several Irish pubs. We've actually been to Ireland. We took a lot of the ideas that we saw in Ireland, the best things we saw, and brought them back here to incorporate them into a pub that would actually have a California feel as well.
Right.
So it's an Irish pub with a lot of Irish influence, but again, it's got a banquet room, you know, for parties. We just brought back whatever we liked, we brought back.
Very good, very good. So it has a little bit of everything that was really great that you experienced for yourself.
Correct.
Perfect. Well, Tim's going to take us on a little tour, so be sure to stay with us. We're going to check out the bar. We're going to check out some great food. We're going to check out the seating, the patio area, and of course the brewery. So stay tuned.
We have several different tucked away dining areas. We have our main dining room out here in the bar. We have a private banquet room, which is our overflow dining. We have the Snug area that sits about 25. But most people prefer to be sitting amongst the bar. It's the most enjoyable. We have a raised stage area where in the daytime it's a dining area. In the evening it becomes our stage for nightly entertainment on Friday, Saturday nights. This is our shepherd's pie. We call it our long lost shepherd's pie because it's nothing like you get in Ireland. It's our most popular dish. It's a beef short rib that is marinated in Guinness for 24 hours and then braised. finished in the oven over a bed of potatoes and vegetables.
Wow, so what do you have here for me?
This is our house sampler.
Okay.
It's a sample of all the beers that we make here on that in-house at our brewery right in the back.
And tell me a little bit about what you have here.
We have a Pilsner that we made for the Oktoberfest, our blonde, amber ale, red ale, our 2-year anniversary ale, which is pretty good,
Yeah.
and our house porter.
And how many ounces is in one of
Each
these?
one's 3.5 ounces.
3.5 ounces, okay. And tell me, which one would you say is the most popular?
Probably the stronger beers
Really?
here
Okay.
are most popular.
Okay.
The 4 we keep on tap all the time are IPA, the blonde, the Pilsner, and the red, and then we kind of rotate them around.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get started.
Enjoy!
Thanks. Very good. Really like that one. I've actually had it before at Oktoberfest, so I cheated.
Next dish is our corned beef and cabbage. Every Irish pub has to do a great corned beef. Our corned beef is marinated in beer and spices for 24 hours and then finished in the oven over fresh potatoes, carrots, and cabbage.
So I'm here and I'm so excited to be here with Chef Heather here at Rooney's, and she's fairly new to Rooney's, and I thought it would be a good idea to tell your story to our viewers and why you chose Rooney's.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be at Rooney's. It's kind of a dream for me. After spending all of these years doing fine dining and white tablecloth kind of food, I decided to stop taking myself so seriously. I love beer, what can I say? I love fun bar food, and this is a great opportunity for me to just really kind of, I don't know, kick back my heels and relax and just have a good time with it.
Have some fun.
Have, you know, the creativity and everything it's a dream come true for me. This is, I don't want to work anywhere else, to tell you the truth.
Well, good for you, and I'm sure Tim would be happy to hear that too, because he has nothing but good things to say about you.
He's heard that.
And I've eaten here many times, whether it's been just to come in for some appetizers and a few drinks, to have lunch with friends, and even dinner. I mean, it's an amazing place to be. You can pretty much be here all day long.
Oh, absolutely.
And enjoy yourself, as long as you're not drinking a little too much. But, you know, thank you so much for the interview.
Absolutely.
I hope that everyone comes out and tries her amazing food. And as you can see behind us, this place is just the place to be. So come and check it out for yourself.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Our next dish is our classic fish and chips. It's a harp battered fish and chips made of Atlantic cod that we get flown in every day. Every Irish pub in Ireland features fish and chips. We do a wonderful job with ours. We have happy hour between 3 and 6 o'clock from Sunday night through Thursday. Monday night, we just started a dart league, so any dart players are welcome to come out and give it a try. Wednesday night is still our trivia night. We've been doing that for about 1.5 years. That's very popular. Thursday night is karaoke night. Friday and Saturday night, we either have a live band or a DJ every Friday, Saturday night.
Well, this is a really nice room. So what do you have here?
This is our fireplace snug, evident by the fireplace.
Okay. And it's a snug. What?
A snug is a term that Irish pubs use in Ireland for a little tucked away area. And we saw this almost every Irish pub we went to in Ireland, they have a fireplace because a lot of them used to be homes.
Right.
And the weather is pretty
Interesting.
chilly over there, so a lot of them have the fireplace just to keep everybody warm.
And I like that. The fireplace snug. Very nice. And so if there's anybody out there during the winter months that wants to come and enjoy themselves here and have a nice dinner in the fireplace snug room, that would be a really great idea. Now, I want to go ahead and close out by letting our viewers know, where they can come and visit you at, and of course, what your website address is.
Okay. Yeah, we're Rooney's Irish Pub. We're in Old Orcutt. We're pretty easy to find. We're 241 South Broadway Street in Old Orcutt. And our website is Rooney'sIrishPub.com.
And I can't encourage you enough to really get out here, experience this place for yourself. I've never seen any other Irish pub like it on the Central Coast, so be sure to get out here and check it out for yourself. Thanks you.
Thanks for coming out with us.
Thank you very much.
It.
You too.
Thank you.
Noble Productions and Central Coast Now Television brings you Live, Think, Buy Local, a small business marketing campaign and television show. These are the facts. Internet purchases only give back 1% to the community. Chain store purchases give back 13% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back 43% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back up to 4 times more to the community versus purchases made at a chain store. Buying local is giving back to the community. It's helping your neighbor, your family, your friends. Buying local reduces environmental impact and, of course, encourages local prosperity. And so much more. Business owners interested in joining Live, Think, Buy Local, please contact Valerie at Noble Productions at 260-4766 and like Live, Think, Buy Local on Facebook. Why can't we shop our way to a better local community?
Buying pre-owned items at Bella's Consignments or at one of the many estate sales conducted by Heritage House Sales makes so much sense. You can buy quality items at a fraction of their original cost. If you need to liquidate personal property, contact us. Whether it is one piece or a house full, we are up to the task. Since 1987, our sister company, Heritage House Sales, has conducted estate or moving sales. We can sell everything in a house. Visit us at heritagehousesales.com for more information and a schedule of upcoming events.
Nice to see you guys again. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be back and bringing the viewers along with me, of course. We're going to try some of your wines, and you're going to tell us a little bit more about your wines because they're really great if you haven't tried them yet. And the other thing is just kind of, tell us what brought you to Orcutt and tell us a little bit about the history of the company. And we'll just have some fun, right?
Sounds great.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on in.
I've been a member since the first day they opened, which was the 10th of December last year. We got in here probably an hour after they opened the doors and discovered this wine tasting room and their wines, and we're quite amazed and still are amazed with the wines that are coming out, and the new releases are absolutely incredible.
Great, thank you. You want to tell the viewers a little bit more about the history and what brought you to Orcutt?
Yes, I'm a third generation grape grower from the Fresno area, and I moved here in 1997 and started working for some of the local vineyards here in Santa Maria. And in 2007, we decided to start making our own wine, and we were looking for a place to sell our wine, and we decided to open a retail place here in Old Orcutt. And so it's great to be part of the Old Orcutt community.
I've been a member since the early days. My fiance is an avid wine drinker, and this was the first wine that I found that let me like wine. So we became members after the first tasting.
One of the things I was going to ask you about, when speaking with Ben, he told me a little bit about his background and how you guys started here, and you guys actually complement each other. You want to tell me a little bit more about how that works?
Yes, we do. Of course, I'm a local. I was born and raised in Santa Maria, and I'm a farm labor contractor for over 25 years.
Okay, so now that makes sense.
And so we got together over 12 years ago. And then we decided to do this.
Very nice.
So we do work together, not just during the day, but in the evening also here. Wow. We have entertainment 3 or 4 times a week. We have open mic on Wednesday night. We have ladies' night on Friday night.
Nice.
Music on Saturday and Sunday also.
Very good.
I'm in the Air Force. I moved here a couple months ago and became a member a couple months ago. Love the wine here, love the reds, but I'll tell you what makes me the most happy about this place is Ben and Lucy. It's a family place. It makes me happy when I'm here, and I'm glad to be a member. Thank you.
Of course, it's not just a tasting room where you have to stand around the bar.
Exactly.
There's seating.
Exactly, and that's what I was talking to Ben about. And as the viewers can see behind us, and even earlier, there's a lot of seating. There's tables. You can order a bottle of wine. You can sit down. You can have some fun with some friends. So you can come here and know that you can stick around for a while and enjoy that entertainment, because that's also a really big part of it. So.
I drove out all the way from Orange County just tonight to be here, and I am going to be the newest member of Lucia's Wine. Thank you very much.
Okay, you two. Well, thank you so much. This has been great. We've had a great time, and we're going to have to say goodbye to the viewers. But before we do that, why don't you guys tell them where you're located, what your hours of operation are, and maybe your website.
We're in Old Orcutt. Our address here is 125 East Clark in Old Town Orcutt, and our hours are 12 noon to 8 o'clock p.m., 7 days a week.
All right, well, we will see you later. I'm going to hang out for a while. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's do that.
Okay, so now we are here with Mark at Oldtown Market in Orcutt, and this is a little bit more than a market, right?
Much more than a market.
Okay, you want to tell me a little bit more about why that is?
Well, this is a historic grocery store, probably 65, 70 years old.
Wow.
And we do a lot of fun things here. Like if you notice in the background tonight, we're doing a beer tasting. And the beer tasting is also a sausage pairing from the Cayuga Sausage Company.
Great.
And every Saturday night we do wine tastings, we do fundraisers, barbecue.
You also have a deli here.
We have an award-winning deli where we make fresh-made sandwiches, paninis, tri-tip barbecue, hand scoop ice cream.
A little bit of everything. Now, I think you had mentioned earlier that you also carry local products.
A lot of local products. I mean, along with what you'd expect would be local produce, you know, local meats and so forth. We carry a huge amount of local wine. But we specialize in just small, independent people trying to make money, like Lompoc tortillas. There's Monkey Spit by a fellow named Paul Smith.
And we're going to be meeting him very soon, right?
You will be.
Very good.
And Santa Barbara Salsa Company, Santa Barbara Olive Company.
Nice.
Just great tasting dishes made right here on our Central Coast.
Right. Big supporter of that. And I know a lot of viewers are too. So remember, at Oldtown Market, he is keeping it local. And then let's go into the extensive amount of wines that you clearly carry here, because again, it's something that I don't think would be the norm for a small market, but you obviously get it, and that's a big draw here for the market, right?
Certainly, yes. I just joined the Santa Maria Valley Vintners Association, and they did an event called the Chardonnay Symposium. And I thought, well, how many Chardonnays do I stock? And I have over 100. 100 of just one single variety. There's over 80 Pinot Noirs. There's over 100 local wineries in the store. And there's over 300 different local varietals along this wall.
All the way up and down this wall, and if you could see how extensive this is, it's exactly that. There's a huge selection here, but I can't imagine that there isn't something out here for everybody, right?
Sure, and what I love to do is people will come in here and say, hey Mark, what should I have with dinner tonight with my wine? And I can point to something and say, you know, this is going to go great with the ham dish that you're making.
Perfect. So talk to me a little bit about the different events. You talked about the wine tasting you have, and we're going to have to make our way back there because I see these guys having a great time eating some sausages and having some beer, and that's what I'm talking about. So tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, my wife is involved in the market as well, and her thing is more of the fluff of the store. So she does antiques. There's a little antique store attached to the back. We do weekend bazaars. where she and a lot of her girlfriend entrepreneurs will sell their goods right in the parking lot.
Okay.
And we do an annual antique show every year in July.
Great.
And it happens the same time as the Ben Axel's car show, which a lot of people come from all over California to come see.
Definitely, definitely. So with that said, we're going to make our way back there. We're going to try some sausage out, maybe do some beer pairing. And if those of you out there haven't been to Old Town Market, don't think of it as just a market. It's actually a place where you can kind of come, enjoy, walk around, do a little bit of shopping. I mean, they have gifts here, they have sweaters here, a little bit of everything. You've got to definitely come out and check it out for yourself. And for anything else that you might need, you have a great website. I checked that out.
Oldtownmarket.net.
Okay, and of course the phone number here.
937-5619.
Okay, or you can come to Old Town Orcutt. You can't miss them. They're right on the corner, and we're going to go over and we're going to check out all this fun stuff happening back here. So come on and join us.
Hi, I'm Wendy Steller, and welcome to Old Town Market Antique Store. We are located in the back of Old Town Market. I have taken over, yes, the stock room and the upstairs offices. Probably about 4 years ago, we just kind of got the idea to start decorating with old tools, old signs, just kind of making it just a country grocery store like it used to be. And I just started decorating with all these antiques, and people said, "Hey Wendy, why don't you sell these to us?" And so the hunt is the most fun. I get to go all over the town and all over the country finding special treats like shabby chic and primitive and old English and old cans and old pans. And so I dig for all the treasures so I can bring them back to sell here at Old Town Market. I have a website, oldtownmarket.net, and you can click on antiques, see if I have anything new in the store, or see when the upcoming events are. Hopefully we'll see you here soon.
Contact Noble Productions and discover a non-traditional way of marketing. Instead of a standard 30-second commercial, businesses can feature their product or service while educating viewers in a 3, 10, even 30-minute video. A professional video that can be utilized on your website as well as broadcast television. Find out what many businesses already featured by Noble Productions have discovered. Video is the best way to get your message across, and you'll appreciate the price, convenience, and professionalism that Noble Productions offers. So don't miss out on the next show that's already in pre-production. Call today. For more information, call Valerie at 805-260-4766 or visit us online at www.nobleproductionsllc.com. And if you'd like to see some of our other shows that are currently on air, go to www.centralcoastnow.tv. Sky River RV Service Department understands complete hitch work and RV repairs of all kinds. We even perform RV body work. Need a special part? Try us first. We have a complete RV parts department. You can browse our showroom and see the latest and greatest in RV equipment. We even offer propane and propane accessories. And we're open on Saturdays to assist you in your parts needs. Sky River RV. Excellent products, excellent service, excellent prices.
The Orcutt Lions Club has been active in Old Town Orcutt for over 56 years. They help with the Christmas parade, hold barbecues for local schools, raise money for Angels Foster Care and Royal Family Kids Camp, and do many, many other activities. They screen children for vision issues and provide glasses to those who cannot afford them. The Lions Clubs are groups of women and men who identify needs within the community and work to fulfill those needs. For more information, go to oldtownorcutt.org under the Communities section and look for the Orcutt Lions Club.
Yummy. So here we are at Doc Burnstein's, and it smells amazing in here. I'm not quite sure what that is, but we're going to find out. Hey there.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi,
Good to see
Greg.
you again.
You too. How are
Welcome.
you? Thank
Doing
you
great.
so much. We are at your new location here in Orcutt, and I was just mentioning that I smell something really yummy in here.
We're
You
making
wanna
some
tell me
fresh
what that
baked waffle cones, and today we're making the chocolate waffle cones. So it does smell like a fresh baked brownie.
Too bad you don't have smell-o-vision, but believe me, it smells
need
great
that.
in here. So tell me a little bit about the new location.
Well, we opened in February of 2012
Okay.
after 9 years in Arroyo Grande. We're still serving the same ice creams we have in Arroyo Grande. They're all made handcrafted in Arroyo Grande, and we bring them up here. Old Town Orcutt fits so well with our theme and our image. You know, we're a small town ice cream shop, kind of a place where the community wants to be hanging out. So Old Town is a great place for us to be.
And I agree. I couldn't agree more. This place is growing and it looks really great around here. There's so many different shops, but getting back to the good stuff, the ice cream. Tell me a little bit more about Doc Bernstein's and what you're well known for. Maybe some of the flavors that our viewers might be interested in coming in and trying. And you have coffee and a few other things,
Well, with
right?
this location, we also added the coffee service.
Okay.
So we have an espresso machine, full coffee bar. So day or night, you can come in and get an espresso. We
Great.
have fresh baked goods that we do on site. So you can come in the morning, get your Danish. We have some incredible scones and a coffee, and then come back in the afternoon for some great ice cream and a fresh baked waffle.
Very good, very
We've even
good.
created a special flavor just for Orcutt. We're calling it Orcutt Crunch.
Oh, wow,
It's got
really?
Chocolate-covered toffee bits, pralines, chocolate chips, caramel swirl,
wow.
all in a marshmallow ice cream.
That
It is
sounds
incredible.
great. Well, we're gonna have to check that out. I might even have to try that a little bit later, I think. So as far as adding the component of the coffee though, that was something new for just to try out at this location?
It was just with this location.
Okay.
What we heard from a lot of people in the community is we needed a good coffee shop here in Old Town, so
Good
that's
for
what we
you.
did.
So Doc Bernstein to the rescue, right? So we are going to have some fun here very
We are.
soon, right? We're going to
In
have
fact,
a party.
We have a birthday party that's
Okay.
going on in the back, so we're going to be able to check that out.
Nice.
And we even have a field trip after that, so you can watch what we
Oh,
do with the
goodness.
kids during
Good,
the field
good,
trips.
good. So for those parents out there, if you have little ones, you got to stay tuned and check this out because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on and a lot of great sweet treats, right?
Indeed.
Okay, perfect. Let's
All
go.
right, let's go eat. We've got a birthday in the house today. It's Walter's birthday, and we just want to all sing him the birthday song. Can you all help us out? Have a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Walter. Happy birthday to you. All right. You want to sit there and get picture?
About your chocolate sauce. Look at that. There you go. Let's take some more.
Happy birthday, dear Crystal. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Yay!
Did you get it?
That's great. What do you think of that?
That's awesome. Everyday thing now.
Okay, well that was some good stuff, let me tell you.
Well, you know, very few people have had to taste all 34 flavors before deciding.
Well, what can I say?
I'm not
you know?
surprised you settled on the Orcutt Crunch, our signature flavor here for this location.
And this is great, actually. Everybody needs to come out here and try it for themselves because I'm going to definitely finish this entire thing, but you're not going to be able to see it on camera. So thank you again. And if you want to go ahead and close and offer our viewers something special.
Well, you know, if you mention this commercial that you've seen it, be sure to say you saw it on Central Coast Now, and we'll give you 10% off on your ticket for the night. So come on down and enjoy some great ice cream.
And be sure to ask for the chocolate waffle cone. It's the best.
See you later.
Noble Productions and Central Coast Now Television brings you Live, Think, Buy Local, a small business marketing campaign and television show. These are the facts. Internet purchases only give back 1% to the community. Chain store purchases give back 13% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back 43% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back up to 4 times more to the community versus purchases made at a chain store. Buying local is giving back to the community. It's helping your neighbor, your family, your friends. Buying local reduces environmental impact and, of course, encourages local prosperity, and so much more. Business owners interested in joining Live, Think, Buy Local, please contact Valerie at Noble Productions at 260-4766 and like Live, Think, Buy Local on Facebook. Why can't we shop our way to a better local community?